997, 998, 999. Oh, hey everybody, Roger Day here. I was just getting in a little exercise before today's episode of Virtual Zoo Camp. That's where we meet the neighbors at one of my favorite places, the Birmingham Zoo. Today, we are going to meet the trainers who make sure all of the animals exercise to keep their minds sharp, their bodies strong, and that they stay healthy and safe. In fact, we have a question from our friend Alani about safety right now.
Hi, my name is Alani, and I have a question for the zookeepers. How do you stay safe around all those dangerous animals?
That's a great question. Safety of the animals, keepers, and the guests is always a #1 priority here at the Birmingham Zoo. We have written plans and policies that we follow just to keep everyone safe. Keepers are trained on how to do their jobs as safely as possible every single day and to follow all of our safety plans. We of course always need to know where the animals are at all times. That means, are they on their habitat? Are they in their bedrooms? If they are inside in their bedrooms, which bedroom are they in? Also, keepers are always separated from dangerous animals by a barrier with many locks. The animals have their space where they can go and the keepers have theirs. For example, if a lion is on its habitat, a keeper will never be on that habitat with them.
One of the ways to keep animals safe is through proper training. The zookeepers can train all kinds of animals, no matter what the size, from cockatoos to lions. In fact, in a few minutes, I am going to share with you, for the first time ever, a song that I have written about the lions at the Birmingham Zoo. But first, let's hear from Jesse.
Hey everybody, Jesse here at the Birmingham Zoo. Thanks for tuning in for today's virtual zoo camp. Today's zoo camp is all about training. Today, we're gonna meet Big Mama, the cockatoo, and our lions, Kwanzaa and Akili, and learn about some of the training that goes into their daily care. Training is a huge part of what we do here at the zoo every single day to make sure that our animals are happy and healthy, ready for medical exams, anything and everything that involves a keeper and an animal interacting with each other usually involves training in one way or the other.
Well, hi everybody, my name is Sam and I'm one of the animal care professionals here at the Birmingham Zoo. And with me today, I have Big Mama, our greater sulfur-crested cockatoo. Big Mama, can you wave hi to everybody at home? I think you can do a little bit better than that. Big Mama, can you wave hi to everybody at home? Good job. So what you just saw was an example of training here at the Birmingham Zoo that we do with all of our animals. And I know that might look kind of silly, but it's actually a really important behavior for us to be able to look at the bottom of her feet every day and make sure they're nice and healthy. Because I can't just grab her foot and lift it up like this, like you might be able to do with your dog or cat at home. You notice when I asked her the first time, she didn't actually do it, and that's totally fine. Our animals always have choice. So they get to decide if they want to participate in the training behavior. They decide if they want to do the behavior, like they decide if they want to come outside to see you guys every day or go inside to their night areas. They always have a choice, and we just hope that they make the right choice. And that's really what training is about. So I asked Mama to make the right choice, and when she didn't, I just ignored it. But if she does it correctly, she gets a tasty reward, which is a yummy sunflower seed. It's kind of like her chocolate. Let's see if she wants a sunflower seed. It was a trick question. She always wants her sunflower seeds. So let's see if Big Mama can show off her wing, which is another really important behavior so we can make sure that her feathers are nice and healthy every single day. Now you can see that I can ask for a behavior using words by saying, Mama, can you say hello? Good job. But I can also just do the visual cue, which is kind of like me visually asking for something. So I can go like that. And she's going to do the behavior too, which is really fun. And fun for shows because she's in wildlife shows a lot. So we can ask her to do something and guests normally don't even know that we asked, but then she goes ahead and does it. Well, there are a few different ways that you can train a behavior. And the first one is called capturing, which is the simplest. So it's when we see our animals do something really cool, like putting up those feathers on top of her head or making a vocalization. And when she does it, let's see if she'll do it. she gets a reward. So she's gonna get a lot of seeds. So that's a natural thing that you're gonna see an animal do. And when they do it correctly, you give them a really big reward and they learn, hey, if I do that, I'm gonna get something really cool and exciting or something really yummy or get to spend time with my favorite trainer, something like that. The other way to train a behavior is through shaping. So when we get an animal to do something and then we change it a little bit and then a little bit and a little bit more. So a great example for that is Big Mama raising her wings like this. We started off with her just raising it a little bit, and then we want it a little bit higher and higher and higher every single time. So you shape the behavior to change it. And of course, all of it is really positive and fun and exciting. One of the most important parts about training is it's really teaching an animal that learning is fun and exciting and allows us to build a really strong bond with each other. So with Big Mama, for example, we can do really complicated medical things like asking her to put an anesthesia mask over her head. So if she ever has to be put under anesthesia for a surgery, that she'll just go to sleep and not be under any stress or duress during that process, which is really important for our relationship together.
Hello everyone, my name is Casey. I work in the predator department here at the Birmingham Zoo. So what you're about to see is we're going to go up and do a lion training session.
So that's our up behavior, but it also allows us to get a really good look at Achilles' paw pads as well as her stomach.
Speak.
That's quantum speak behavior. That's not his full roar, but it is simulated natural behavior. And Casey's doing the lay behavior there. Kaylee was presenting her hip up against the mesh. So this is how we train our lions to receive their annual vaccines.
Speak.
And most of these behaviors just allow us to view different parts of their body up close, just to give them a thorough inspection every single day, to make sure that there's no physical sign of injury or illness. But also these interactions allow us to monitor their behavior as well. If there's any changes in behavior, that can also be an indication that they might have an injury or an illness.
Okay, this is a little embarrassing. I did write a song about the lions at the Birmingham Zoo, but the lions I wrote about look a little more like this.
I'm Celeste here with the sea lions, and even though the zoo's been closed, we are still training them every day, and we have the opportunity to do a lot of training sessions with them. We have been able to really work on some advanced behaviors, which is what you're going to see match. This is a more complex behavior where they have to think things through and they have to match objects. And so far, they're doing really well, and we just introduced a third object, and so I'm really proud of it, and it's fun to watch.
Oh, now it makes sense. You see, lion and sea lion. Get it? Let's just sing the song. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. They weigh nearly 600 pounds. That's a lot of flesh to drag around on a rocky California beach every single day of the week. So put them in the ocean, put them in the sea. They swim and dance so gracefully around the Channel Islands to Monterey Bay. You can hear all the surfers say, I see a lion, oh, 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 I see a lion. California, I see a lion, oh, 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 I see a lion. California, I see a lion, oh, 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 I see a lion. California, I see a lion, oh, 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 I see a lion. California, I see I gotta say, the trainers of the Birmingham Zoo are incredible! I wonder if they could teach me to do flips. Thanks everybody for joining me for another episode of Virtual Zoo Camp. I'm gonna let my friend Jesse tell you how to download more information about today's episode. See you later!
Thanks for joining us for today's Virtual Zoo Camp. Don't forget to click the link to get today's activity sheet, and you can go to www.birminghamzoo.com/virtualzoocamp to access all of our activity sheets. The Birmingham Zoo still needs your support for the daily care and feeding of all of our animals here, and you can act now by going to www.birminghamzoo.com/donate. Thanks for joining us today, and we will see you soon.